What's happening, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Off the Rails. Off the Rails, as you may or may not know, is a recovery podcast dedicated to ending the stigma of addiction through open discussion on all things recovery related. My name is Mark, and with me always is Dave with the best background we've ever had on the podcast.
Oh, thanks, man. This is Batchewana Bay, baby. That's Batchewana Island behind me.
Dave, as I was saying before, it looks like a backdrop.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
yeah, maybe I'll have to I'll keep you updated. We got some ice still right there.
Yeah.
So maybe when the ice is gone, I'll do another one outside and let you know how long it takes for this ice to leave. It should be a couple days, I think.
I love it.
Get some wind pick up here and take that ice out. So
love it, man.
Yeah, man.
How the hell have you been?
Been good, man. Busy week, but all in all, pretty good. Yourself?
I'm doing pretty well, man.
Yeah.
But I'm really ready to dive into your week back at work.
Yeah.
And
yes.
How has it been?
Yeah, it was good, man. It was busy, so I worked like 6 days. Well, today will be day 6 straight because we're just opening up. We opened up a couple days ago, so it was a lot of prep work with the employees and me getting my feet wet in the new role, and then just opening. So I wanted to be around, but only working a little bit today, so that'll be nice. A little shorter day. So it's been a bit of an adjustment, like the body, as anyone can imagine, or anyone that's kind of taken a break from working for a while and then kind of get back into it. Your body's got to adjust a little bit, right? So, yeah. So I'm finding like yesterday, I felt probably a little less tired than I had been throughout the week. Like a lot of time, I still been getting my workouts in though, so I've been getting up at a good time, walking the dogs, going to work, and then gas when I get home, but still mustering up a workout, which I'm happy about. So,
do you find you're also mentally exhausted from working?
Yeah. And it's nothing strenuous. It's like anything, right? Like, you go for a long drive in the car, you drive 8 hours and you don't do a whole lot, but it's mentally draining. You're tired after, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like anything in life, right? So
you said it.
Yeah. And I had to do an LCBO pickup. I had to stop. So I went last week with the owners, and we loaded up the back.
Yeah.
And then yesterday I had to go in to pick up a couple things, pick up some tags and some documents from there, and I had to walk in the front door. So
how do you feel about
that? It was okay. I actually I didn't really think about it until I was done. Like I didn't think I didn't overthink it beforehand. I don't know why. If I just was, I don't know, not concerned about it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had to go back because I had forgotten something. So I had to go back in again. And then I saw someone I kind of half know, and they were walking out. I was walking in. So I wonder, not that it matters, but like, I don't even know if they know my story or anything, but they see me walking to the LCBO, right? And it's like, oh, I guess Dave fell off the wagon. But, whatever. People are I can't worry about what people think, but
as long as you know, buddy.
Yeah, there is that element, I guess, part of it. So, but yeah, all in all, I felt okay about it. Yeah, not too bad. I don't think I would have felt as comfortable if I was doing this last year.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would have been a lot different. So, yeah. That's kind of been it on my end, man. How's your week been? Just been going on over there.
Full of work for you. Lethbridge, pretty well. I've had a pretty sweet week. Possible job opportunity coming up. So yes. I got to go in, sit in on some group meetings with a great recovery group here. So I'm hoping to get on with them. They are part of this nonprofit here called Streets Alive, which does a lot of work with homeless communities and addiction communities here. So I got to go hang out with them on Tuesday, spend the day doing groups with people. So they have someone that is leaving in May, I believe, and they're looking to get someone in, and hopefully that person's me, and I start doing groups of my own. Then Wednesday, Dave had an awesome day with them as well. Myself and the coordinator of the program headed to Fort McLeod Detox Center and held a group there. So that was really cool. Got to meet a lot of great people. Got to see some people that I knew from work at the soup kitchen, trying to get better. So man, I found that really rewarding. And
That's awesome.
it was a great couple days. Made me
Yeah, that's
very
awesome.
excited for the future and kind of what I want to do. I'd love to work at
Yeah,
that because it doesn't really feel like work type thing.
yeah, that's perfect. That's great, man. That's
Mhm.
awesome to hear. And those past opportunities didn't work out. It's all working out for the best, hopefully here, right? So
I sure hope so.
yeah,
Other
yeah,
than that, Dave, got some paintings done this week. Been working out, hanging out with Mila. She's just running all over the place now.
oh
And
yeah,
yeah, man, got a birthday coming up for her in May. She's going to
yes,
gymnastics right now, so like life is
that's awesome.
just going.
Now, did you see? You mentioned you saw some people, or from from the homeless shelter. Did you see any of them in groups? Um, the day before that, or no?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
Because that'd be kind of cool. I think rewarding for you too, right? If you see
yeah,
some people that are now trying to better themselves, and you can kind of watch their whole
yeah,
progression. That's
yeah. And I
neat.
said that to one of them. Like, I think he's over 30 days sober. So I told him, I was like, man, you look so much better now. Like your face is coming in, and you got that like sober glow about you. And
Yeah,
he's a nice dude.
awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it's really rewarding, man.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I like that.
Ed got to go to a meeting Thursday night. Um, yeah, great week on this end, dude. I'm a bit tired here
Sounds
today,
yeah.
but yeah, that's pretty much all I got from my week.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Recovery's going good.
It's the main. That's the main thing, right? It's number
Yeah,
one, number one on the charts. So
you
yeah, I feel a little tired myself today. Dragged myself through a leg workout just now, uh,
yeah.
but got it in. So happy about that.
Shit, yeah, you did.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Um, now, Dave, we don't always
Yes.
talk about this on the podcast, but higher power is something that I've really struggled to grasp, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Early in recovery. And lately, I've been looking at it a different way.
Okay.
And I don't know what I believe in. I don't know if there's someone up there doing his thing or her thing. Don't know what it is. And I'm open to listening to everyone's thoughts on it.
Yeah.
But lately,
What's
I've
your?
been looking at my higher power as honesty and being honest with
Mm,
myself and being honest with others. And this is like a really, if you told this to active addiction, Mark, wouldn't have believed you because pretty much lying about everything, right? Just to be able to use and get away with certain shit. But lately, um, and I had this conversation with you before where like you feel like everything's going good, but you're just waiting for something to fuck up because like you got a lot on going on. And you're like,
yeah,
well, what's going to pop up this time that I've done?
yeah.
But lately I've been feeling good and I don't have that feeling. And I believe it's because I'm living honestly. And then I was talking about this with someone and we were talking about how when you have that gut feeling, you know, if there was a higher power, that could be how your higher power communicates with you through choosing the value of honesty. When you're lying to yourself or like lying about something and you're like, fuck, this isn't right type thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it could also just be your conscience if you want to use that one. But this is kind of my tangent I'm going out on today. And that's how I've been looking at it in my NA groups and shit, because I'm not all that gaudy. And yeah, if
Yeah.
that helps you get involved in like a 12-step group, by all means, run with it.
Yeah. No, that's a good one, honesty. And I think it kind of like, I guess it's probably pretty similar to just being, you're honest, being a good person.
Mm-hmm.
You treat others how you want to be treated.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of like that energy you put out in the universe, you get back.
Yeah.
And that's kind of, I'm not very higher power. I guess I've struggled with it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I am kind of the same boat as you as far as like not really knowing
Yeah.
what I think, but I do think there's something to that as far as getting back what you kind of put out there,
Mm-hmm.
and it can be like an energy thing too, right? Everything has energy, trees, water,
Yeah.
you know, everything.
Absolutely.
So that could be you could use that as kind of a higher power even too, is just the energy kind of directing your your path, right? And if you're putting lies out there and dishonesty, it's gonna have a tougher time navigating where you're supposed to go. So yeah,
100%.
yeah, I like that, man.
Thank you. That was my little rant today. Because I know the first time I got in recovery, I was like, no, not doing the 12-step thing. Not for me.
Yeah.
Um, then I kind of started looking at it differently. And I just hope it's not a deterrent to some people, because it can help you. And I'm not talking to you specifically, by the way. But I think this is another comparison I thought of this week. Recovery is like a grocery store.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Now, do you go in and buy every single item at the grocery store?
No.
No, you don't. You go in and you pick what works for you, right? Some people pick the other things because that works for them and they like that. But you still should give some shit a try. You know what I'm saying?
Mm, I like
That's what I'm
that.
saying.
How about this? How a grocery store is set up. A lot of times on the outside, you
Yep.
got your staples that your fruits and produce and meat,
Oh,
some
yeah.
dairy maybe.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
all your base. That's all your recovery. And then all the down the inside is kind of like
Refined.
choose by the person of what you like, what you desire, and that's
Oh,
kind of your
yeah.
extra.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
on to something there.
I think so.
Should get some shirts printed.
Yeah. Grocery store.
Recovery is like a grocery store.
It's not a bad shirt. We need some shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That's this week's project, guys.
I've got a lead. I've got a lead on a potential screener here in the Sioux. So maybe get some
That'd be sweet.
pricing. Yeah,
Yeah. I'd like that.
that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Man, I was gonna mention something there after. I forget.
At the grocery store?
No, I think it was before that, but I
Man,
do like that.
Rebecca, a completely different topic. Well, not really. It's about grocery stores, but not about recovery. Rebecca drives me nuts in grocery stores. Because,
Why?
well, okay. Well, she doesn't make her list for department, right?
Oh,
So we'd be going and be like, let's get some sweet potato. And then we'll go get Cool Whip. And then we'd be like, oh shit, we got to get spinach. And then it'd be like, we got to get yogurt. And then we got to get bread. And I'm like, why are we? The store's designed a certain way for a reason. Why are we back and forth, back and forth?
she's getting her
Just,
steps in.
yeah, that's got to be it. Just plotting to get my steps up, I guess.
I'm kind of the same, to be honest with you, as her, but I do it because I think I know everything on the list, so I don't really look at it, and I just go and get what I need, and then I'll be
Mhm.
like, and then I'll look at it and be like, I got everything? Nope, got to go way back across the store to go pick up something.
Yeah, that's
So
fair.
yeah,
Anyway, guys,
But
recovery is like a grocery store. Heard it here.
yeah, heard it here first. Oh, I know what I was going to mention.
Yep.
I don't think we talked about our last guest, did we? I mean, we talked about it at the end of the interview. I don't know if you want to talk
Ooh,
about it at all
excellent. Yeah. With Matt.
with Matt. Yeah,
Yeah. An amazing guest.
yeah.
You can
Yeah,
tell he runs his own podcast, very articulate, and I think recovery coaching's super cool, man.
Yeah, it is cool. I got some good feedback from a couple people actually about the vocabulary there, the should, can, could.
Yeah.
So that was, and it was actually people that aren't in recovery. So just people thinking that it's good to use and try to implement into your life. So that
Speak to yourself nicely.
yes.
That's something I've been trying to do more, Dave, is talk to myself like someone that I love.
Yeah.
Talk to them instead of I'm meaner to myself than I am to like people that I don't like.
Well, the funny thing is, I read this book one time, and I think it was called "The Untethered Soul." And there was a lot of things in there I really agree with. Some maybe that are, whatever. I have to read it again actually, but there was a part of it that talks about, that roommate you're living with, that roommate, which is yourself and your thoughts, and it's like, why do you allow this person in your head to talk to you the way that you talk to yourself? If you had a friend or anyone in your life to talk to you that way, you would cut them out. But yet you still allow this person in your head to speak to you like that. Like, why do we do that?
Mm-hmm.
So it's, I don't know. It's true. I think I'm definitely a lot way better than I was and when I was using, right? But still at times I think that I have some work to do on that. But I don't know if that'll ever be perfect, but it's a lot healthier than it used to be. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
So
that was awesome.
Yeah. Thanks, man. You're awesome.
Thanks, buddy. So are you.
Oh, thanks, dude.
What else? What else we want to talk about here today?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't have a whole lot today.
We have more episodes coming up for season 2, guys. So just bear with us.
Yes.
And it's a busy time of year for the fellas here. Well, Dave and
Jared. Jared's busy.
Jared is always busy. He might be back this year. Yeah, well, he's gone on vacation right now, guys.
Is he?
No, he's in the next couple of days. He's going on vacation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To Florida.
Oh yeah. I hope he gets some R&R when he's away.
Yeah, he'll find work down in Florida, I'd say.
I would say there's a good chance that's why he's going.
Yeah.
He's got a side job. He's got a side job
jobs in Florida. Yeah. Gold.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah,
Jared,
but we'll get back to some episodes for season 2 here.
100%.
Shortly. Keep her going.
Absolutely. All right, Dave. We ready to wrap this episode up or what?
Yeah. Sounds good. It's been great.
All right, guys. If you or someone you know is struggling, please reach out and ask for help. Myself and Dave will do whatever we can to help direct you in the right direction, I guess. Anyway,
yes,
thanks for listening. Please like, subscribe, comment, and shoot us a message.